day, happy travelers. Seven Continents Travel Agency here today, talking about shore excursions brought to you by Royal Caribbean in the port of call of Puerto Costa Maya, Mexico. So if you're watching this, you're one of two people. One, you are already booked on a Royal Caribbean cruise and it's stopping in Puerto Costa Maya, Mexico. Or you're thinking about booking a cruise and the cruise you're looking at just so happens to be stopping at Puerto Costa Maya, Mexico, and you want to see what shore excursions are available. And as you may or may not know, Royal Caribbean and Celebrity make it incredibly difficult to see the cost, if there's any weight or height limitations, what time does the excursion leave, how long does it take. We'll cover all those details here because it's not readily available on the internet as of yet. So let's hop into it. Couple things that you see right here on your screen is there's some things that have some percent off and some things that don't. That changes all the time. Sometimes it's nothing, sometimes it's a lot. And word of the wise is if you see it like at 30% off and you're thinking about getting it, I've never seen it higher, Royal Caribbean higher than 30% off. Celebrity, I've never seen it higher than 50% off. So that's worth noting. And so if it's something you want to do, book it, even if it's a couple months away. And if it goes even cheaper somehow, you can always cancel and rebook. I made the mistake. I'm leaving in a cruise here on December 23rd. And there's some Black Friday sales, and I missed it. And now I have the luxury of paying full price if I want to do the excursion. But I'm a spiteful man. I will walk through the port and buy souvenirs instead of paying full price. But if it's a bucket list item, like here, the pyramids, the Mayan ruins, this is a once in a lifetime thing. So you may won't want to just eat it up here. So I'm looking at a cruise that is next month. So we're getting about 30 days away. You can see what is sold out. And down here at the bottom, is anything sold out? Nah, one thing is sold out. So this isn't a lot of stuff is here. There's a pretty popular port of call. So there's a lot of touring companies that Royal Caribbean and the other cruise lines can partner with to get you there. So let's hop into it. I'm going to cover three items of note right off the bat. You're gonna see the ruins covered multiple times, but they'll add ruins and rum tasting or ruins and beach breaks. Let's just get all the ruins out of the way because when this is what I'm going to be doing. And if you've ever watched one of my videos before, you can pause, read the details. I don't. I'll cover the highlights of the notes here and like the limitations. This is a 4-hour excursion, leaves at 8:30 in the morning, cost is $107 per guest, regardless of age. Minimum age is 3, maximum age is 80, maximum weight is 300 pounds. It is worth noting that on your 4-hour excursion, roughly 50% of your excursion will be spent there. And then once you get there, a lot of the feedback is people are going to try to sell you stuff. And that is pretty much par for the course in any port of call that I've been on once you leave the port. If you're out shopping a little bit beyond the port walls, there you go. So these ruins date back to 1000 BC. And if you want to use your camera, $5 to $8 fee. There you go. Other notes here about things that are prohibited. So if you're looking to do it, this is one of your options. It's $107 is this one. This one's $200, but it combines the ruins with the lagoon. So $200, 184, 6.5 hours, a little longer. Maximum weight's 360. 3 years of age is the minimum. Maximum is 8. And you can see all the notes listed here. Enjoy lunch in an open bar. There you go. And don't forget the camera fee, $5 to $8. Just bring some cash because somebody will get you. And then if you want a more personalized tour, $150. This will get you out to the ruins, 4 hours long. 9 a.m. is the departure time. Maximum weight is 360. Minimum age is 2. Maximum age is 80. Maximum height is 78. And it's a half-day tour, ride in comfort through the jungle. And there you go. So if you're looking to do the ruins, these are the 3 options. Pause, read more details if you need to. Otherwise, I'm going to cover some other things. What if you just want to go to the beach and drink? How about an open bar, $69 for an adult, $54 for kids? They can't really enjoy the open bar, but maybe they drink a lot of water. 9 a.m. is the departure time for 5 hours, and you will go out to the beach and enjoy things that you typically do at the beach. Other notes here are documented, and you may want to pause to read them if you are an open bar and beach person. I've done the dolphin swim adventure one. I've actually done this in many different islands now, and I must say that the best is definitely in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. This one was my least favorite. I have done it many years ago, so I think it would have been 2018. I'm looking actually at the picture I bought from the folks. The thing is, the water is a smaller containment, not like too terribly small. We're not talking like like a public swimming pool small, but the water was murky. Is not probably about as big as a. It's hard to describe big as a house. And here it looks like the water is clear. It just kind of maybe it was just a rough day. The water didn't look like this. It didn't smell particularly well either. So maybe it's a different, a lot of, when you're doing $115 per guest. This is just my feedback, and there you go. 48 inches is the minimum height. 370 pounds is the maximum weight if you're swimming with the dolphins. That's more for their comfort than yours. Free lockers are available and showers. Cameras, cell phones, GoPros must be put in the lockers. That's because they interfere with the dolphins, perhaps, but that they want to show you the pictures. They don't want you taking the pictures. They want to show you the pictures. And that's just like any excursion, whether it's a monkey excursion or a sloth excursion. They want to show you the pictures they take. That's a pretty good revenue source there. So, okay, so that's swimming with the dolphins. And do I recommend it? If this is your one chance to swim with the dolphins, I recommend it. I just didn't know how good it would be in another area. How about Seven Colors Lagoon? You just want to go hang out, and $124 per adult, $115 for kids, 6.5 hours long, leaves at 8:30. Maximum weight's 260, minimum age is 2, maximum age is 70. No, maximum height is 78 inches, no maximum age. And you will go to the lagoon and then enjoy a refreshing dip in 7-colored blue lagoons. So 7 colors of blue. I can only name maybe 3 or 4 colors, so you hopefully can hear about the other colors, and those are the things that you will do at the lagoon. Pause, rewind if you need to hear more about that. So we won't go into all the dolphin encounters, but there's the dolphin swim adventure. Then there's the dolphin encounter. This is where you just kind of get a picture of kissing it, but you don't get to swim with it. So that's why it's a little bit cheaper, and that's the picture that you get. We already talked about the Mayans earlier. If you just now woke up and want to rewind that, you go back to the beginning, you can. What if you want to go tubing in the 7-color lagoon? So here's the lagoon. You can probably see the 7 colors here. This is a little darker. There's probably about 7 colors here, surely. So if you want to go tubing at the lagoon, $164 per guest, 5.5 hours long, leaves at 8:30. Maximum weight is 240 for this particular adventure. Minimum age is 8, and you will go on a 5.5 hour tubing adventure. So that's. And if you get motion sickness, you're already on a cruise ship, so you probably have a pretty good idea on your sensitivity level to that. Although I don't get too motion sick on a cruise ship. On a little boat where it's rocking, a little bit more sensitive to waves, you might want to be mindful of that. How about a chill out river rafting adventure? $124 is the cost per guest, regardless of age. No discount for kids. 5.5 hours long. Leaves at 8:30. Maximum weight is 240, and you will go out and river raft out into the water. So if that's more your speed, more your style, maximum combined for the raft weight cannot exceed that of 850 pounds. Going over that, you might run the risk of doing what they do in a Looney Tunes commercial and a pop. Luckily, you won't fall off of a big cliff. You'll just be in the water. How about a healing ritual? Or you need some healing? Mayan healing is $104 per guest. 3 hours long. You got an adventure leaving at 9, leaving at 10 in the morning. 12 years is the minimum age for the healing. Maximum age is 70. So if you need healing and you're over 70, this is not for you. 240 pounds is the maximum weight limit. And there you will get the healing ritual. other details are noted here. Feel free to pause and read that if that's something you're looking for. How about some salsa? Want to go make some salsa? Oh man, I can just see all the peppers there. All right, so there you go. Salsa and the beach. $88 per adult, $70 to let your kid have some salsa. 3 hours long, leaves at 8:30, leaves at 10:30, and you will get an experience both in the kitchen and the dance floor. As you throw your apron on, roll up your sleeves, and then head out and swim. There you go. Minimum age is 4. You don't want anybody under the age of 4 enjoying salsa. So you'll get 3 kinds of salsas, some guacamole. So that, if that's your speed, I mean, that's I like salsa. I think I paste picante. That's pretty good. And you get 2 complimentary margaritas. Well, it's a complimentary margarita and 2 drinks. That's a total of 3 drinks. So if you're looking for some salsa and ritas, you are in. Well, you're doing pretty good. How about a jungle bike ride, a swim, and a stand-up paddleboard? $115 per guest, 4 hours long, leaves at 12:30. Maximum weight is 300 pounds. Minimum age is 8. You can go swimming, you can go to the beach, and you can go through a tandem bike in the jungle. And there's some notes here that include limited mobility restrictions. So if that's your speed, pause, read more, and you can do that. Here's a different Mayan ruin excursion. We won't belabor the point. $110 per guest, 6.5 hours long, 9. This might be a different experience together. It's just a different ruin. Yeah, the other one was 50 minutes out, 50 minutes back. This is 2 hours out, 2 hours back. So there you go. And that's a little bit more rustic. They trimmed it back perhaps a little bit. And there you go. There are some notes there. You will not want this if you're wheelchair. If you have limited mobility concerns, this may not be for you. Must be able to walk approximately 10 minutes to the entrance and back. And then again, $8 to $10 for your pictures. So that is another ruin, a different one entirely. Want to go to a beach? How about see the town highlights and then end up in a beach 3.5 hours long, leaves at 8:30, leaves at 10:30, and you can go and see the beach and the town. So you were looking to merge the two together, you're in luck. How about the Mayan evolution? $88 per adult, 70 for kids, 4 hours long, leaves at 9:30, and you can go and learn about the various settlements, customs, and history. Got to be able to walk 30 yards, 70 steps. So you may want to address that if you have some mobility concerns. Glass bottom boat tour. Well, sit in a boat, look at kind of like snorkeling without getting into water, kind of, I guess. 90 minutes long, 8:30 in the morning departure, 10:30 in the morning departure, 70 for adults, $56 for kids. Minimum age is 5, and you can go out in a glass bottom boat and look at the fish as they look up at you while you're in the safety of the boat. Not part of the food chain yet. Beach, snorkel, $69 per guest. Go to the beach, go snorkeling. There's a guy snorkeling. There's the beach. $70 for adults, $64 for kids. 4 hours long, leaves at 8:30. Minimum age 8, maximum age is 65. Minimum weight is 55 pounds. 300 pounds is the max. And you can go to the beach and snorkel. These are all the things that's provided. These are all the details that we covered. Pause if you want to read more. What about a Jeep journey to the pleasure beach? $101 per guest, 3.5 hours long. One leaving at 8:30 in the morning, one leaving at 10:30. Minimum age is 5, and you can get in your Jeep and head off. Go stop at a lighthouse, take a picture, selfie perhaps, post it on the gram. The cost of this is per seat with a 4-seat capacity. If you're a couple and you want to have, just the whole thing to yourself, you got to buy 4 of them. Otherwise, they will, put you together. There you go. And I'm 3, so they would probably just put a random person with me, and I'd have to share driving. How about a Segway? Get away from the Jeep, hop on a Segway. You don't have to share a Segway with everybody. Take a Segway to the beach, have a break. $106 per guest, 3 hours long, 8:30 departure time. Maximum weight 250. Minimum is 100. Minimum age is 12. Maximum age is 70. And if you're pregnant or suffer balance difficulties, Segways are very, may not want to do this. These are the other details noted there. Take a Segway to the beach and have a break. How about a clear kayak? Don't want to be in a clear bottom boat, but you want to be in a clear kayak. $70 per guest. 3 hours long, 8:30 in the morning is your departure time. Minimum age is 12, maximum age is 70, maximum weight is 250, and you can take a scenic bike ride out to the beach where you can hop on a clear kayak. So as long as the water is clear, you are living the dream. Next one is the port pass to the aviary. $14, pretty cheap to go see some birds. 1 hour long, leaves at 8:30 up through 10 a.m. Stay on the Costa Maya port and see some birds. There you go. See some birds. Something to do, better than nothing. There's snorkeling with a power catamaran. So you don't want to be on a boat with a glass bottom. This one doesn't. $79 per adult. $69 for kids. 3 hours long. Leaves at 8:30. Minimum age is 10. Maximum is 75. And 300-pound maximum. And you can do all the items listed here on the left. And you can snorkel on a power catamaran. How about a little bit of Mexico through the ages? A little bit of a culture if you don't want to just go tan and eat and go to the ruins. $83 for an adult, $74 for kids. 3 hours long, leaves at 8:30, and you will do all these items listed on the left. On the left, rather. So if you're looking for more of a cultural experience, this is certainly something for you to consider. How about a buggy adventure? I like buggies. Did my first buggy adventure in the Dominican Republic a month ago. I'm hungry to do one again, so this is on our list of things to do. $93 per guest, 3 hours and 15 minutes is the duration. Leaving at 8:30, leaving at 10:30. Minimum age is 6, maximum age is 65. And you will ride a buggy out to the beach, have a break. Got to sign a waiver. These are all the details, a lot of details here. Feel free to pause and read them at your leisure. And there you go. How about kayaking at a hidden lake? You wouldn't even know it's there. Like if these people didn't there, you'd be like, oh man. $97 per adult, $88 for kids, 5 hours long, leaves at 9 in the morning. 8 years age is the minimum, 65 years is the max. Maximum weight's 200 pounds. And when you're done with all the kayaking, how about a match of volleyball? Volleyball. There you go. Oh, there you go. How about a donut boat? Never been on a donut boat before? Well, that's what it looks like. It comes with its own little shade. $115 per adult, 106 for kids, 5 hours long, leaves at 9 in the morning. Minimum age is 8, maximum weight is 210, maximum age is 65. 65 years of age is the max, and you can get on your little donut boat and do donut boat things. It looks like a lot of fun. Look at that. And then there's a barbecue beach bar. I mean, then you can eat after your donut. Yeah. About a Rockstar party bus with a beach escape. $115 per guest. Start your day strong. 9 a.m. in the morning, 4 hours, 15 minutes. Minimum age is 18 years. Maximum age 65. 240 pounds is the maximum weight limit. And you will be off to the beach as a rock star on your party bus. Here's all the details. Got to be able to walk 100 yards. Hopefully, if you indulge in a beverage, you are responsible. The adventure park. $115 per guest, $106, 5 hours long, leaves at 8:30. This is a zip line and water park. This is one of the things. If we don't go to the ruins, this is probably where we will enjoy some of our time. So if you're looking for some water slides, the water park experience, then you're in luck. You found it. 3 more left here. How about some cooking classes and then swimming? $115 per guest, 4.5 hours long. 9 a.m. is the departure time. Minimum age is 6. And you can do all the details listed here, cook, and then do the additional details listed down here, swim. There you go. How about a glass bottom snorkel beach break? So you go in the glass bottom boat, you see fishes, say, hey, I'm going to jump in and see fishes, and then just hang out on the beach and look at the fishes from afar. 8:30 a.m. is the departure. 10:30 is another one. $74 for an adult, $64 for kids. Minimum age is 8, and you will snorkel, get on a boat with a glass bottom, and then when you're all done with that, get on the beach, take a break. And then lastly, it's sold out for me, but hopefully not for you. Go see some birds, have some tequila, and then eat some chocolate. I don't know in any particular order, but that is maximum weight for that is 300 pounds. 90 minutes is the duration, so you're going to cram a lot of experience into a very short period of time. So if you are going to Costa Maya, Port of Costa Maya, Puerto Costa Maya, these are your excursion options, and I hope you found something that you wanted to do. And remember, if you did, you can always just shop. And that's an excursion in of itself. So until the next video, I hope you travel safe.